Hello, my lovely Virgos. So this is going to be your reading for the first half of October. Um, so things that I'm hearing as I'm meditating on your sign is abundance. Like you attracting in a lot of abundance. Some of you winning. You can even win a large lump sum of money. But there's just lots of money. And I hear guaranteed. You have lots of money that's coming to you, and that's guaranteed. And I also hear like the winning team. For some of you, you could be working on a project, and you could have a lot of, I hear goal getters or go getters with you. Um, and I hear like if you hear rumors circulating, let them circulate. All right, for any of you, like you don't have to waste your time on uh you don't have to waste your time spending on thinking about rumors or people who want to make up things about you. They said that just sit there and watch how it all turns in your favor. So to me, it just seems like if there's gossip going on about you, or if there's things that are happening that are leaving you in despair, it could even have to do with family members. It could have to do with a community of people who try to join and come for you. But they're saying that, and I keep hearing it again, like winning lots of money or getting lots of money. If there's a situation that comes up and you are provoked and you feel like you need to defend yourself or add fuel to the fire. Spirit is saying to just take yourself out of it. Take yourself out of it and allow it to just play out. So don't feed it. Because you know what it is too, now that I think about it? You have a lot of blessings that are going to come to you. And I hear elevating. You could be elevating, and with you elevating, this could be exactly why you're going to get an increase of money. And I hear like you earned it. Like you really, really earned it. You deserved it, right? And don't you notice that whenever you have a season that has so many blessings that come in, there's always some type of distraction that tries to take away from the fact that things are going good. So I feel like it's like that. You can be going through some good things that are coming towards you, but if you allow yourself, because I hear being delivered, like especially if you guys had like financial constraints and you didn't know how you were going to make it, it's like you get to take this off of your chest, right? So you see what I mean? You are able to release one problem, but as you are releasing one problem and you're happy, you now have another problem, which people gossiping. So I feel like don't feed the fire, because what it will do is take away the joy that you are going to have from whatever abundance that you're about to receive. All right. Some of you, like even like back pay for unemployment, like unemployment could have owed you back pay, and you are going to get like an abundance. There's just or an award letter. There's just some type of an award letter, just some type of large lump sum of money that's going to come for you. All right. It seems like a big situation, matter of fact, because I even hear like getting a lawyer. Like I'm thinking about getting a lawyer. Some of you, I'm thinking about quitting my job. Some of you could be thinking about quitting your job. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things going on. Like somebody might get caught stealing, and I hear FBI. Somebody could get caught stealing. Somebody could have been laundering money. Be careful of any scammers that are around you, and with the gossip. I hope it's not someone trying to put you into something that has nothing to do with you. Because I see like lots of arguing. I see like anger, but I'm not sure if you are in it or if somebody is trying to put you in it. That's what it looked like. Somebody's trying to put you into some type of mix-up. All right. Because I even hear like, what should I do? What should I do? Should I answer? Should I answer? Who? There's something that's going to be coming to the light. Oh. There's something that's going to be coming to the light. There's something that you're gonna find out about someone who you truly loved. And even with memories of love, it could be somebody who passed over, and you can be mourning the loss of someone who passed over. Even like with the light, like somebody who could have been very proud of you. Some of you, if you have like a grandparent, you had an aunt, you had an uncle, you know, making space in the heavens for this person to be received back up to the stars, you know. That's what it seems like. Someone could be mourning the loss of someone, all right? Because with emotional loss, for some of you too, somebody could be having like a miscarriage. Somebody can have a miscarriage, because when I see fertility and birth and love, when you see this woman, it's like she's like holding her belly. So somebody could be suffering from like a miscarriage. And that energy seems really, really heavy. And it will take a lot of spiritual strength for you to overcome this loss. Some of you too, it could just be an anniversary. The anniversary of someone that has passed over. And every time this anniversary comes, you start to get really, really sad. And somebody that you loved. All right. I hear many people look up to you, whether you realize it or not, especially like if you are, if you work amongst a bunch of people, if you are in a like a leadership, if you have a leadership role, there's many people that look up to you, a lot of people who love you. And you know what it is too, like even for some of you, you could finally be coming to a point where there's like a position that you've always wanted and you desired, and now you get this position, you get this leadership role. And once you get this leadership role, which will give you more money, then it's like some loss that you also have to deal with at the same time. So you give birth to something, and you have something that you get to celebrate, but with this celebration also comes a loss. So just see how that applies to you. And if it don't apply, let it fly. Okay, baby, let it fly if it don't apply. Because I hear guest speaker, I hear celebrity, I hear channeling, you know, like guest speaker, celebrity, channeling. Some of you guys could literally like be delivering a speech, and it's going to move everyone. There's just something where your gifts, your talents is going to be noticed. And I hear it again, like wish fulfillment. This could be a wish that is granted to you. Yeah. You have a renewal, a rebirth. Some of you, I just heard plastic surgery. Some of you guys can be in recovery from plastic surgery, and you could be having a lot of pain. You could have flew somewhere for plastic surgery, and you are in the process of healing, and it's gonna, like your bandages, you could be taking your bandages off and you're in a lot of pain. That was mad random. All right. Yeah, this is also like tenderness, sensuality. Some of you, I just heard like bedridden. Some of you guys could be bedridden right now, and speaking in another language. So to me, it just seems like you can be bedridden. You could be over in another country getting your body did, and you are still in the healing process. For others of you, let's see what's going on. I see this is the most random reading. One of your children could be sick. I see you laying in the bed with one of your children. They don't feel so well. I hear Tylenol. Jesus. I hear Tylenol. And some of you guys need to be careful. Like if you have diabetes that runs in your family, you need to be careful with what you eat and your intake. Like the spirit is telling you, like if you know that you have a family that has diabetes, for you to start getting comfortable with the idea of eating healthier now. They said it's better for you to start now than wait till later. Jesus. So I hear lots of opportunities. Spirit wants you to make room, cleansing, clearing for new opportunities. That's what this rebirth is all about. You getting back to yourself, you getting back. I even hear joined at the hip. If you had so much going on that you had a friend that you weren't able to spend that much time with, I hear joined at the hip, like you and your close friend. It can even be a relative that you consider like a best friend, and you guys are going to come back together. And I see you guys laughing, you guys sharing so much with each other. So you're going to be joined with a lot of people as well, but like people that make your heart feel full. And Spirit wants you, there's so much going on. Hold on. Spirit wants you to, they want you to lay low right now and just focus, they want you to put your head in the ground and just keep working. Don't lose focus. Don't have fears. Don't have doubts. If fears come up, if doubts come up about how this all will work out for you, they just want you to put your head in the ground. It could even be like a period of learning for you. So if you are in a period of like separation, it's like it's meant for you to learn whatever skill you're trying to develop. Because I hear like trying to come back up. Suppose some of you guys are even in the limelight. Suppose you guys are, because I even hear like on the guest list. You know what I'm trying to say? Suppose you are like a celebrity type, and you could be, some of you, like I even hear like book, like selling a book, and or some of you guys can be actresses, actors, singers, whatever, dancers, whatever the case may be, and you could have had a really busy season, and then now you are back to square one, and it's like you have to put your head down. You know, it's almost like you, because I hear guest list again. Somebody could be inviting you out. I even hear like stage frights. But this is going to be a season where you really need to focus on your coins. I feel like that's the biggest message. You need to focus on your coins. And with even like clearing space and a rebirth, I feel like there could be a rebirth when it comes to your vision and helping you with it. It's like something that you really want to do in your life, and you need to put your head down and just kind of like clear away all the distractions to focus on this new firm foundation that you are building. All right. Some of you too, you can also have a new offer when it comes to love. They're puzzled about how you truly feel about them. They've been on the fence with you for a while. You could be speaking to this person. I don't know if you it's like you two are together, but for some reason you guys could be separate right now. So maybe right now you could be on like a little break. You guys could have had like a confrontation, and you're focused on work right now. They're focused on work right now. But it's almost like they're always in the back of your head, and you always have them in the back of your head. And especially if this is like a reconciliation and you guys are coming back together and trying to work on things. You could say like this time around, let's just start as friends. Let's just take things slow. If this is not a reconciliation, this could be someone that they really like you. They really, really like you. They notice you. They see you as successful. They could see you as very dependable, reliable, somebody who is just a friend, but they see so much more with you, and they're trying to be patient with the process because you may have a lot going on. So it's one or the other. If it's not a reconciliation with someone, and you're trying to see if you can trust them again. So if this is reconciliation, trust was lost, and you're trying to see if you're trying to feel them out. You're trying to see the vibe when it comes to this person. You don't want to, number one, you want to make sure that you keep working your finances in the forefront. You don't want love to make you like throw you off from whatever you have in front of you. All right. And for others of you, if this is not a reconciliation, then this just means like someone coming new into your life. and they find you to be really confident and beautiful and intelligent, and they really are eager to work on things with you. But there's something really big about time. Like, you don't have that much time. You probably won't have that much time to put into love the way you would want to, because it's like things are finally starting to take off for you when it comes to like your success and material harvest, and you won't have that much time to be around this person like you want to. But I even hear like beating around the bush. It's like somebody who probably wants more, or probably wants to get back in your good graces, and could be using like little subs, and they could be using little subs to you in order for you to give them a sign, a signal that this is what you want. And then they're going to go full blown, but they're waiting on you. All right. So they can say little things like call you and say like, oh, do you know if there's any restaurants that serve this? Like, it's like little things that they're using. But the truth is, there's so much more to it in it. It's like they just want a response from you. They just want to hear from you. And honestly, like whenever you reply to this person, it's like they're full of emotions. They get very, very excited. So I hear being more clear about what it is that you want. Some of you guys could be just going back on the market because you just healed yourself from heartbreak, and you're just putting yourself back on the market, or back into a place where you feel healed enough to date and take a chance on your heart, but you just a little skeptical about people. All right. Yeah. So this is your third eye, and it says inner vision. Let me tell you, some of you guys can even be getting more visions, or you can be using like the power of manifestations in order to attract in the luck that you want, the greatness that you want. And this is really big, especially when it comes to like a company or money. And I hear keeping it close to your heart. This is something that you find near and dear to your heart, and you don't even want anybody to know. And your elders are helping you. So you do have people over watching over you, who is trying to free you and get you back to a place where you used to be hard on yourself, and that could have been stopping you too. You could have been hard on yourself. You could have been very overprotective of your heart. You could have been hard on yourself, and they're trying to get you to a place where you feel safe. You feel safe to take risk, especially when it comes to work and when it comes to love, work and love. All right. Tell me more about this new offer. Spirit says you are the prize. Don't you ever forget that. Like, you don't need to be afraid when it comes to love. They need you to like, you need to know that you are the prize. Anybody who gets you, they get a great thing, honey. You know, like he who finds a wife finds a great thing in you, or he who, you know, it's going to be like that. You are the prize. You don't have to worry. You don't have to go into love with fear. You know exactly what you want. It just took you some time to be clear on it. Like for you, you could have struggled to discern. You could really struggle to discern, like, what are people's true intentions for me? It could have been really hard. And I hear like heartbreak. It could have been really hard. Like, can I trust this person? Is this person safe for me? So even with your third eye activated, you'll be able to see, like, you'll be able to feel the intentions of people way better than you ever have before. But somebody notices you, especially if you go out somewhere, or especially if you are going to an event, or you are traveling. If you're traveling or you are going to an event and you are a single person, I see you being led. But just honestly, I feel bad because Virgo, a lot of jealousy. Yeah. A lot of jealousy, Virgo. A lot of jealousy. Like, people, you have this new, even with like sacred inner space and sensuality and like your sacral chakra, like that's your personal power is healing. Your personal power you could have been out of touch with, because when you had a heartbreak, you felt powerless, you felt defeated. And what's going to happen is that you start to get your power back, and there's this glow to you, this flow to you, and people are naturally drawn to you. But then, like, suppose you are a woman with this, there's other I hear secret competitors. There's people in the background that just sees your light, and they just could be like giving you bad stares, and it's only because you're glowing. So just know that you're gonna glow, and you're gonna attract good attention, right attention. But there's also gonna be some people who ain't really feeling you like that, and that's all right. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: you have someone who sees you as like a goddess or like a god, and like they're obsessed with you, and they follow you. Let me tell you something. It don't matter how calm this person might be. They might externally show like a calm demeanor. They might show like alpha male, alpha female type of demeanor, but they're really good at masking their emotions. This person they want you real bad. Like, they want this so bad. You know, like if I was them, and it could be a Capricorn, it could be a Sagittarius. They want you so bad. And I hear like making their intentions more known. You are so busy this month. This is going to be a busy month for you. And the biggest thing is being placed in the right time. Being placed in the right time, so that you can meet the people that you're meant to meet in order for you to take off the way you're supposed to. A lot of you been building on a foundation for so long, and you just been waiting for an opportunity to like shine, or an opportunity for you to get back in the spotlight. And this is going to be the month where when your wishes are finally fulfilled. And like I said, I don't really think you're focused on love like that, but there is someone who is truly passionate about you. So if you tell them like, oh, I have to go out, I have something to do, I can't see you tonight, they're gonna be like, oh, okay. But they're like, they don't want anybody else to have you. I feel like they would be really, really heartbroken if they knew that someone else was to have you. Who is this? And whoever they are, it's like they are already fantasizing and daydreaming about what it would be to have you. And honestly, if you are a Virgo who has other suitors, they might be aware of it. They're not that aware. Let me see. Tell me more about this person. See, their feelings are in the moon. Their feelings are in the moon. So yeah, this is hidden from you. This could even be a Cancer. It's like they're praying, you know? And see, with competition, they want to have a brand new beginning with you. Like I said, if this is a reconciliation, but if this is not a reconciliation and this is just a friend, what? I hear like, I was murdered. What? I was murdered. You know, if you had someone, a relative, a friend, someone who was murdered, who passed over, they're gonna be, and I hear goosebumps. You'll know if this is for you because you'll get goosebumps. But you had someone close to you pass over that was murdered, and they're gonna be trying to connect with you. So if you have dreams and someone who passed, particularly if they were murdered, if they were murdered and they passed, they're going to be trying to connect with you in your dream. Or what's going to happen is there's going to be times that you are in your house and you're alone in your house and you're near certain things, and then you feel like cold chills, or you feel like you're not alone. You feel like somebody's with you, and it's to let you know that whoever was murdered is going to be spending a lot of time with you. And it's your choice. Like you can tell them, you can send them away. Like if there's like a spirit, or if you feel like there's a spirit around you, you can send them away if it makes you uncomfortable, or if you're too scared. But there is there is someone on the other side that wants to connect with you. And that's for whoever. That's interesting. Because I see them like following you through your house in particular. But yeah, if you had a connection, someone, I even see you being invited to like a house party or like a housewarming. And I hear it again, like getting back in your good graces. So somebody wants to get back in your good graces. And honestly, if this is not a lover, it can also be a friend, a family member. You're gonna have people, number one, fighting over your heart or trying to commit with you. And then you're gonna have other people who you could have had falling out with, trying to get back in your good graces. And I hear cooking. You could find yourself cooking a lot this month. And whoever this person is, they're gonna try to ask you to go away with them. Oh, see what I'm saying? You have a lot of threes. You could be seeing the number 333. I even hear fashion show. But this is you. Like, this is exactly what I mean. Like, you see how beautiful you are to the world. Like, you're going to be shining. You're going to be standing in your light. You're going to have like a lot of your power back. A lot of things that you felt uneasy about. You felt it just took you so long to get your power back. You've been feeling so powerless and so doubtful and nervous for so long. It's like you standing in your power. People starting to see you for who you are, and you also starting to see yourself for who you are. Like taking better care of yourself, spending more money when it comes to like your looks, and really getting in touch with yourself. And here we go again with the 3 of Cups, like going out to parties, people inviting you out to parties, people wanting to reconcile and get back in your good graces. You know, like people waiting. You don't even realize it. For some of you, it can be 3 people in particular, like exes, friends, who want to get back in your good graces. Even like a family member for some of you. And it's sad because it's like if you are a Virgo and you were going through a lot of difficulties, like dark night of the soul, people didn't expect you to come up out of it. You know, they're like, some people are just freaking surprised. Yeah. I feel lots of passion with this. Whoever wants to reconcile with you, or you meet, they are single and they're just full of passion. You know, they like to enjoy life, but they can just see themselves enjoying life with you. All right, I'm going to go on to the extended. I want to go in deeper about the person, just to find out what are the hidden truth messages that they would like to say to you. And then I also, what do they love about you? And I want to go back into work, because for some reason a lot of work messages came up, you know. So any of you who've been yeah, I hear even hiding and feeling down. Some of you guys could have felt like things weren't working out for you. You felt like a failure. You could have been like more secluded in isolation. Things is about to get turned up for you. And honestly, this is the last thing I have to say, and then I'm gonna move on. We just came out of retrograde. So if you were struggling a lot, if things did seem like they were falling apart, that's retrograde. There was a lesson in that for you. So just write down whatever the lesson was. But things is about to really get powered up for you. So I hope you're prepared for this, like mentally. You know, sometimes we pray for things and we ask for things, and then when they come, it's like, oh shoot, I ain't expected to come this fast, you know. So I send you so much love and light. I hope this helped you.